We've become so accustomed to the laws, the rules, and the ways, the trends that everyone else follows, that we can't understand the language of what nature is telling us. Something that the people here on Earth thousands of years ago were able to do very well. To communicate, to speak with Earth, to speak with the planets, to understand them, to listen to what they have to say. It's a different language. Some people can understand that language. When it comes to explaining it, it's near impossible. You either understand it or you don't. Hi and welcome everyone. Good morning. Bruce Swartz here from Montreal, Quebec. Started this channel to bring a whole bunch of new different views of the sky, and it turns out the sky is alive. It's active. This is the sun very recently, a couple of hours ago, yesterday on March 5th, and there are several spots across the sun, and we're going to talk about them. Also, we're going to name the spots real quick. They're just numbers, right? So I'll get the numbers up for you all. Very, very windy. Peter Benton, when you're filming the sun, I don't know if you notice, sometimes it's just near impossible to film the bloody spots, you know. And listen, I'm running these through an editor, guys, right? And trying to spiffy them up. There are the numbers there. 29 to 60, very, very concerning on the bottom. Remember that one, 29 to 60? It's back. What about this one? These in the center. We know that 20... I don't even remember the spot. I'm not even going to dare name it. I thought it was 2962. Maybe it was 2862. But either way, this one, 200 kilometers long. There was one that they showed us that caused the CME that was 170 kilometers long. It was a very wide spot. I had the video up too. And that's what we're looking at. We're looking at another aggressive sun and weather tripping this morning. It's going to be like summer weather. It started raining right now. They're announcing lightning here. Yep. Okay. Winter lightning. It happens, but it is a rare phenomenon. So you just looked at the sun from March 5th, and now you're going to see this is March 6th. So yesterday and the day before yesterday, keeping up to date, had a really bad migraine headache for the past 2 days. Never experienced migraine headaches like that. Didn't know what the hell was going on, but you know, those direct energy weapons like flying over you and trying to cook your brain. What else the hell do you think it is? Honestly, stress maybe? Nah. Bruce doesn't get stressed, eh? We don't get stressed, do we? So this is today's sun. While I'm here laughing by myself. Like, I always say that I'm doing a video and I'm sitting here talking like there's thousands of people around me. My neighbors, when the windows are open, they're like, geesh, who the hell is he talking to? I'm online. So those spots over to the left, 2960, very large solar flare. Also, the field lines are aligning themselves, you see, right there between the two spots. The spots are large enough. That spot is as big as the one that sent the geomagnetic storm to Earth just a couple of weeks ago. So if those two merge, it'll be even bigger. So we can expect, again, some activity, right, around the solar system. The sun, when it gets very active like that, it does pull in other objects into the solar system, even when it's at it in its solar minimum. Which cycle 24, the last 100 some years, apparently was the lowest cycle of them all. Cycle 25 is going to ramp up. It's going to be very different. And leading up to 2025, the sun is going to be really bad. I love seeing them close up like that. Imagine how far it is, and imagine how large these objects are. You can see the field lines on the left there aligning. If that aligns, it'll be really big, and we will get some bursts. here in Canada and around the world. Right. So now, again, March 6th, I'm going to go outside and now I'm going to zoom in closer with the camera before even zooming in with the editor so that we could see a bit more of the details of those, of the 2960 on the left there. Looks like they're going to merge those spots. I wonder if they will. Let's get in really close and take a quick look. So as we're really zoomed up now, we're getting in a lot closer to be able to see the spots. Watch the large spot on the right start shooting out fireballs. The closer that we can see, the clearer what there it is. We're going to see it soon. Keep watching on the right and you'll see sparks flying up. Keep watching. We're almost there. Watch the spot on the right. There it is. We can see, not very big. You're going to say we're expecting an explosion. There it is again. So it is throwing up plasma up off the surface. So that gives us an idea that there could be, a future geomagnetic storm if these merge. Maybe even if they don't merge, they're pretty dangerous. Over the whole sun, the entire sun, all over the sun, relatively tiny spots about the size of Earth suddenly flared at temperatures of up to 1,000,000 degrees Celsius in a flash of a second, far above the average solar surface temperature of about 5,500 degrees. The hot spots, dubbed blinkers, sun blinkers, last just a few minutes before abruptly vanishing, and they can reach very high temperatures into the millions of degrees. There's so much going on around us right here on Earth in the sky that we have no bloody idea what they're doing. We don't know what the chemtrails are for. We hear different stories. We hear that it's for geoengineering. We hear it's poisons being put in the sky. All these truth and lies mixed up together, making us all divisive and fighting. That's how it is. We have to respect our opinions, guys. That's the deal. But I like debating. Anyone gets offended, sorry. I'm looking for truth and I'm looking to expose the truth. And I'm not looking to do it with flowers. I'm looking to do it with teeth. What's that blue line, guys, in the sky? What is this blue line in the sky? Which, when I had posted it, boy, the trolls knew exactly what it was. I get a lot of people, when you post some footage, they go, oh, that's just this or that's just that. You're looking at a blue line that's visible by the naked eye. Neighbors saw it. Everyone's seeing it. It's a blue line. It's stationary, far away from me, but not very far away from me. It's lifting up out of the St. Lawrence River water, right? At the same time, in the afternoon, I saw 3 daytime UFOs flying in the sky towards this light. I'm going to show you that daytime UFO flying. And look here with the negative image. You could see there's a clear dark line going up straight up into the sky that's coming from the St. Lawrence River, which, by the way, I drove to it, and there's absolutely nothing there except for, of course, the edge of the water and a bunch of houses. So we can see there that line going straight up into the sky, which, by the way, it went way up into the sky. I could visually see it with the naked eye, except for the one that was going way up in the sky. I could not film it. You just did not show up on the camera. Here's the daytime UFO, which is, of course, rare captures, right? I talked to some ufology associations here in Quebec and in the States and in France and in Germany, and they said that was a very rare capture, and it's also one that's not being talked about very much, the daytime lights. Who has mentioned it? Well, the 3 branches of military in the States have mentioned, well, Bruce, no, actually, they did not say Bruce, but they said, well, folks, we got lights out there roaming around both on Earth and in space that we do not know where they are from. They're not ruling out that it could be an adversarial country like Russia or China. Then weeks after, we are in a war with Russia and China soon, probably. So what does that mean? Is there any relationship, do you think, between the both of them? What am I looking at here? Well, that's Venus flashing. The same time that I saw that light in the sky, the same time I saw the daytime UFOs, that is Venus that was really aggressive. And you could see these massive flashes coming from Venus, like explosions. There was definitely something going on. And that was before they started telling us that the sun was about to explode. So if Venus is close to the sun, I think we know why we're seeing it flash, right? what's going to come to Earth is many changes in weather, both flooding. We'll see areas that have no snow when there should be snow. I had a lot of fog this winter because of the air being warmer than the ground. So we're going to see a lot of those, a lot of that fluctuation. And a great big thank you to all of you. If you're here, you're definitely contributing to the channel. I also have some generous contributions that I got on my event. Thank you, Dale Adamson, DeSel Schamberger, and the whole bunch. Thanks, guys.
Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter 'cause disclosure's coming soon.